Alright guys, so the plan today was to work on the 240 on the engine bay, but since it decided to rain, we're instead going to be working on the turbo. We're going to install the turbo on the engine, the manifold, the turbo lines, the elbow. So if you guys want to see how to turbo your KA, this is a video right here. Let's go do that. Alright guys, so here we got the engine, and I think it's time for the turbo to go back on the engine. It's been a while, but it's about time. We're going to start it on that right now. I'm going to show you guys how to do all that. So let's get started. I'm excited. We got all our stuff right here. The elbow. I'm going to show you guys the turbo lines while we're at it. We're going to do it right now. Yep. So let's get started on that right now.
What you doing, bro?
Right now, real quick, I'm just sanding down the old gasket. Left a little bit. Just kind of sanding it down, cleaning up the surface. See the spots right here. Just get it nice and clean, better seal. You don't have to overdo it. Just try to not get shit in the actual block. Just a quick cleanup.
Use a better sandpaper.
It's just leftover from the engine bay sandpaper, which you used up.
That is true. Nah, I didn't use yours.
Yes, you did.
I left the layer. How you pop this shit?
Tap it again. We'll just start. Alright, we got the surface all prepped. Kinda, sort of. I'm gonna throw on the gasket on. Which way does it go? Wait.
Turn it around.
This way, yeah,
like
there you
that.
go. It's not nice, bro.
It is nice. Tough love.
I guess. Gasket's on there. Get the manifold. Ooh. Damn. Look at that. What size are these? Oh, you it? Yeah. So normally you want to torque these down to spec, but we're not gonna do that. Alright, so we got the manifold all bolted down. Pretty solid on there. Most of the time these are gonna get loose over time. So maybe like after a week of driving it, we're gonna come back and check them because they do tend to get loose. I don't know why, maybe the heat. But now we gotta slap the turbo on there. But before we do that, we're gonna put the elbow, which is in there, and we're also gonna hook up some of the drain stuff. I'll show you guys that right now. Alright, so like I said in our last video where I reviewed the turbo, the ISR turbo kit doesn't come with oil lines for the turbo. So you will have to go and buy those separately. I went and bought the Vibrant Performance GT Series drain kit for the turbo along with the line for it. What the kit comes with is this that goes into the bottom of the turbo. It comes with a line. It comes with a bung that you gotta weld onto your oil pan. I already went ahead and I took it to a muffler shop. Our muffler shop around town. He actually did it for free because I know the guy. This is our bung welded on there. I would recommend taking it somewhere, to be honest. This is gonna be the hardest part of the turbo, but they send you two. Actually, they send you an aluminum one and they send you a metal one that I already have on there. So we're gonna throw this on the turbo, which goes on the return side right here, which our turbo will sit up here, and then the line will just come in right here to the bung. So let's start assembling all this right now. How the hell do they package this thing? There you go. Hold my.
I think we should edit that. You look like a little bitch.
I'll just go ahead. Alright, so this is the bottom right here. with the GT style turbos, they're gonna go right here. Let's get our gasket that came with the turbo. If we can find it. Where'd you put that? Where's the little... Okay, wait. Got our gasket. Throw that on the turbo. I kind of don't like that they give you Allens for these. Got our gasket on there. What would you call this? Flange and adapter?
Maybe an adapter.
Hand me a socket room. Just a bit tight. There you go. That should be good. Got our little flange adapter thingy on there now. So this is ready. Actually, we had to tighten down this one. This is the one that actually came with the turbo, the only one that came with the turbo. But let's tighten down. This is gonna be the feed, and that's gonna be the drain. This looks like a 16? Yep. That should be good. So that's ready. Turbo's ready to throw on. But let's attach this first. The elbow. So take off my nuts. There we go. You wanna hold my nuts, bro?
I'll hold them.
That's a good friend. A friend that holds your nuts. Get our gasket. Which way? My nuts back. This is some black nuts. Is that a good thing? There you go. Yeah, maybe you should start off with this back nut right here. Because the way the elbow turns, it's not going to let you if you have the other ones on. So start off with that one. You don't have to struggle like I did. While Chris didn't help. What size do you think these are? 12?
Maybe, yeah.
There you go. We're probably like over torquing these, but whatever. Dude. We're Mexicans, we don't care. We're getting kicked out anyway, so. Alright, so now the turbo's ready to throw on. Let's do that now. Alright, Chris, gonna throw on the turbo. Got our little gasket. Shit, which way would it go? This way?
I think.
Or that way? Put it this way. Fuck it. Alright, Chris. Hold that. No, Chris holding it. Get the nuts in there. Oh, this is kind of hard one hand. Alright, got the turbo mounted up. We just gotta tighten on these bolts. Man, these things are gonna be hard to tighten. Look where they're at. This one's under there. It's right here where my finger is. Oh man. But it's gonna be worth the struggle. This thing wants to focus. There you go. Damn, look at this thing coming together. Nice. Alright, so we just went ahead and did it off camera. This is going to be the drain line for the turbo, returning to the oil pan. This is the feed line. Like I said, it's going to run around the back. And nobody really shows where this goes, where this end goes. We're about to do that right now. Chris, you're going to have to shine some light. But we're going to use this right here, which is an oil filter sandwich plate. This is a Mishimoto one I got off Amazon for like 50 bucks. Basically the way this goes is where your oil filter goes. This is gonna go right here, and with the adapter basically it's gonna thread in like your oil filter, and then your oil filter will go in between both of them like a sandwich. That's what's called a sandwich plate. And the sandwich plate actually has a fitting here for your turbo line, which is what we're going to use. So when the engine's pumping oil to the filter, it's also going to go through the line, around back, and into the turbo. You got this adapter you're going to need for the sandwich plate. This is a 3N to 1/8. So it's kind of dark, Chris. You want to bring that light again? Dropped it. Alright, so you're gonna need this adapter. It's gonna go which way? Yeah. It's gonna go under the sandwich plate like that. We can get us the thread like that, and then your oil line's gonna go in there, and that's how you're gonna get the oil to your turbo. Alright, so I got the lines tied up right here to the sandwich plate, running around the back into the turbo. We got the drain, turbo's on, elbows on, manifold's on, and the turbo is done on the engine basically. So she looks now. Let's pop off the cap. Yes. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today. We got the turbo on today. Big progress. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, subscribe, comment. I am tired, man. It would rain today. It was a long day, but we got it done. Chris knocked out over there in my bed. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep then. But thank you guys so much. I guess he's not asleep. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. We gotta still finish up the engine bay and get the engine ready to drop in, but the turbo's on. I'm happy. So weren't you asleep? I guess not. See you guys next time.